Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. I'm your hostess, Cinnamon, and it's another Getting Spicy with me here on the Prince Magnum channel. It's again so wonderful to see every last one of you, because I have missed all of you. Last week, we released a video where dear old Prince Magnum and I went head to head here on YouTube. Well, hello, Rosie. Welcome to my live stream. And my hair is caught in my necklace. I was rushed today. Went to lie down after a long, hard day at work. And took a nap. I could barely get up. The last few days have been absolutely an emotional wreck for me. That will have to be explained tomorrow in a different live stream. But in the meantime, all you need to know is that I'm here now. So, how are all of you doing this evening? I'm doing, as usual, extra spicy. Currently, after last week, when Prince Magnum and I released that video here on the channel, there is an idea behind this video. I will tell all of you that him and I are working on something very special, and that all of you need to continue watching. So if you have not voted for your favorite of the two from last week's premiere video, oh, thank you so much, Rosie. If you missed out, you definitely need to take a look at that video where dear old Prince Magnum and I went head to head in Fortnite, and cast your vote for who you think was the best. I personally think I outdid him, but many of you have voted for him. Prince Magnum doesn't care one way or the other. It's all about all of you enjoying the content here on the Prince Magnum channel. So, now that you're all here, how's everyone's evening going? It's Saturday night. Are you with that someone special? Are you going to turn that heat up to an 11? I hope each and every one of you do. And tonight's also something different. I thought I would try out something that I don't know if all of you are aware it exists. Hot tamale. Peeps. And who doesn't love peeps? Peep. And this is the fierce cinnamon version. I thought I would try these out on camera for all of you. And thank you so much, Rosie. It's my favorite of all the Peeps flavors. Oh, sweetheart, I'm not the marrying type, but I appreciate your flattery. Hello, Gay Marian. It's so good to see you, sweetheart. Still getting back at me after teabagging you twice in Fortnite, didn't you, Gay Marian? It was so good. And of course, Mr. Gamerian also knows about what's going on with the short video series of Prince Magnum and I playing Fortnite. Well, you did get back at me. You teabagged me in another round of Fortnite. It was so good. I enjoyed it. For those that don't know, Mr. Gamerian runs an amazing channel, and he himself has now his own merch line. I haven't had a chance to take a look, but I'm all excited to see it. And who can't get excited about a dear friend getting a merch line? And currently, he has purchased some of his favorite merch stuff from the Prince Magnum channel's online Teespring store. I'm definitely excited to see what he has in his merch store. I bet it looks extra sexy on me. Maybe that's what I'll do, Ian. I'll have to get some of your merch and wear it in a Cinnamon live stream just for you. Would that make you feel extra special? I'd do that just for you. I'll have to talk to Princess Faye. She handles all my wardrobe and my makeup. Without that woman, Cinnamon doesn't exist. But Mr. Gamerian knows the inside track on some videos that'll be released soon. He's blown away. Oh yes, Princess Faye is absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, the necklace that I'm wearing right now is something that Princess Faye made. Again, if you haven't tried the new Peep, the cinnamon flavored Peeps, your mount. They're the hot tamale, spicy cinnamon flavored candy that I've enjoyed for years. For some reason, it resonates with my personality. Don't worry, I don't bite much. I know for many of you out there that you wonder what else is in the works. So many things. But I'm going to see more screen time here on the Prince Magnum channel. Something so special for each and every one of you. Something extra spicy for all of you. Thank you so much, Ian. So many of you out there that I enjoy speaking with. If you're in the live stream, feel free to ask me extra spicy questions. I'll do my best to answer them. Two weeks in a row, someone's asked me to marry them. You're so cute. I'm not the marrying type. I'm better known for love 'em and leave 'em. Or if you prefer, fuck 'em and forget 'em. Along with that, let's also not forget. You'll have to excuse me, I just got out of the shower a little while ago. Princess Faye did my makeup. And I look extra spicy as usual, but my hair's still a little wet. Do you like the wet hair look? Does it look extra sexy to all of you? So for 2 weeks in a row, I've been asked to marry someone. And then along with that, let's not forget that I've also been asked to the prom twice. Just last year. I guess someone was getting an early jump for this year. So, Ian, let me ask you an extra spicy question. What do you think of Prince Magnum's video idea where him and I will be working together? I think you're going to enjoy it. Everyone, what you think. I mean, after all, when you heard it, I knew what you were going to say, pretty much. But I'm curious. What will you tell everyone else? Oh, I thought so. Mr. Gamerian has the inside track on a lot of Prince Magnum video ideas. He's all excited. Oh, Ian, I must do this for you. Wood for the win. Oh, you know I'm just teasing. I still need to corner Miss Pinky Nose for her try not to laugh challenge with me. We had so much fun. And of course, let's not forget there was that one round where I was in a group trying to a group run with all of you on Tuesday Night Madness, and I teabagged Pinky. I think she had so much fun. I must ask Ian, when I did that to Pinky, was there wood for the win? I'm so bad. Or at least I can say that I'm good at being bad. Oh, and I must tell you about something that happened at work. The other person in maintenance, when I kept telling everyone that I was the cute one, that I was the pretty one in the maintenance department, they kept trying to say that they were, well, now they're known at work as Bubbles, and Bubbles still thinks that they're the pretty one. Well, Bubbles, let me just tell you right now, Bubbles, when it comes to being the pretty one, I'm the dish while you're the fish. Oh, Ian, when are we gonna see you done up like me? That's the big question then. Maybe Pinky'll do your makeup. I think it'll be such a turn on. Oh, don't say no. You know you want to. You know it'll be exciting if you do. And for those that don't know, one of my favorite people to run with on Fortnite is Mr. Gamerian. But as I started to talk about poor Bubbles, she's got to learn that when it comes to the pretty one at work, I'm the real dish. I'm the extra sexy one. You'll always be second string. Of course, it's real funny when this other person in maintenance found out their name, and of course, everyone started calling them by their name. They were like, no, this is not what it was meant to be. It's all take it, Bubbles. It's all your fault. You're the one who wanted to be the pretty one in maintenance. Of course, it's even funnier now. His other half, which is a very beautiful young lady, looks beautiful without even makeup, started calling him Bubbles. He didn't know what to say with me and said, I hate you. Cinnamon, you're such an evil bitch. I started laughing uncontrollably. It was hilarious. Of course, the boss then pulled aside the district manager and said, just so you know, in my maintenance department, I have Bubbles and Cinnamon. And he turns around and goes, I'm done. I don't know what to do with you guys. You're all weird. I just smiled and said, it's not my fault. I'm the pretty one out of all of your maintenance departments. He's like, God help you. I don't need any help in this case. I think I'm sexy enough for all of us. And let's not forget, my makeup artist, Princess Fei Rue, is sexier than even me. Aren't you, sweetheart? When she does my makeup, some of the powdery stuff gets up my nose, and then it's just like, oh, my sinuses just act up big time. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. After this live stream, I will be talking with a dear friend of mine. Has some questions about the events of the last few days. Yesterday was kind of an eye-opener for some of us in the community. Feelings were hurt. Many people didn't fully understand some decisions that needed to be made. But Prince Magnum will be live tomorrow explaining in detail. Oh. Princess Fei is working on an amazing piece with artwork inspired by me. My new logo. It'll be all over coffee cups, t-shirts, you name it. So you'll be able to get your cinnamon merch. You'll be able to get your spicy merch. Yum, yum. Of course, when my boss at work heard that there was going to be cinnamon merch, she's like, dear God, help us. I didn't realize the character was so popular. Sweetheart, I'm global. Of course, she always admires how I look every week. And she always says that Princess Fei, absolutely amazing makeup artist. If I need makeup done, I'll talk to her. I'm like, you should, sweetheart. She's absolutely amazing. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to another Cinnamon live stream. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're going to grab that someone special and turn the heat up to an 11. After all, this channel does custom cars and romance, and above everything, most people tend to talk about the sweet lovey-dovey side of romance. I'm here to remind you of the extra spicy side of romance. The side that some people are afraid to talk about, that three-letter word. And we should all enjoy that three-letter word, shouldn't we? There we go. A little buffering issue. We have bad weather moving into the area. But very quickly, let me also remind each and every one of you that if you have that someone special, or at least a willing adult, grab that heat. Oh, there you go, Shadow. Congratulations. Money is good, but that's a subject for another time. Be sure to share out the stream with everyone that you know. I don't mind being shared. While we're also on the subject of important things in life, turning up the heat with someone special. Oh, thank you so much, Ian. Much appreciated. Hello, Simon. Welcome to the live stream. If you haven't smashed that like button, or at least touched it in a sensual manner, and made it your bitch, please do so at this time. Touch that like button. Make it moan. Well, Shadow, thank you so much for coming by the live stream and seeing little old me. Remember, it's a new age, and we all have to be prepared for a new age. We all have to be willing to accept that people are different. And as a reminder, whatever you're like, just be you. There are people out there every day struggling to be themselves, whatever that is. And again, as long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, just be you. Because at day's end, no one has dominion over your happiness, sweethearts. Lovers, no one can be you but you. And whatever that is, you are one of a kind, to say the least. Also, lately I've been speaking out on behalf of all of you ladies out there. There is this whole thing going on, or at least it is here in the United States. If a guy sleeps with two women at once, it's considered cool. But if a girl sleeps with two guys at once, she's looked down upon. I say it's either cool for both or uncool for both. Call it down the middle. Call it equal. Either it's good for both or it's not good for both. Be yourself. And if being that freaky is what turns you on, then by all means, be that freak. Again, as long as you have a willing partner, or two, or three, whatever makes you happy. After all, again, no one has dominion over your happiness. And we live in a world where people want to have dominion over your happiness. They tell you how to live, how to do things their way. We don't all fit in the same automaton droid mold. I see a grand total of 3 people watching from my end. The weather right here where I live is going absolutely bonkers, so it's probably going to play havoc with the counter. So don't worry, sweetheart. You're not the only one here. And I'm very sure that Princess Faye is also watching in the background, making sure that everything goes off without a hitch. Well, you be careful, Ian. And if anything happened to you, you are the very first person to take a duo's win with me in Fortnite. And we do play well together, don't we? We'd love to run with you and save the world sometime. I have my favorite weapons in Save the World. I like to run the Jackal, semi-automatic handgun that Prince Magnum has worked a lot of the bugs out of. It's quite special, to say the least. And of course, I like this one particular light machine gun called the Hacksaw. Oh, sweetheart, it's absolutely devastating in Save the World. You should see it in action. I know how to handle a big gun, don't I? I know how to handle it real good. And of course, my dear friend Megan has been so busy she hasn't been able to be here on the live streams. Dear Megan, if you watch this on the playback, just know that we miss you, sweetheart. You and Rodney both. Whenever you're here, we always appreciate you. Both of you. But when you're not, we miss you. And then, of course, I caught up with Gina not too long ago. Says that she absolutely loves cinnamon. Has even been saying some things that I've been saying. She's such a sweetheart. Gina, if you watch the playback, love you, sweetheart. Both of those gals, Megan and Gina, absolutely gorgeous ladies. Miss Kelly's another one that's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, even without makeup. All three of them. Such gorgeous gals. And they better never forget it. Ever. They're beautiful. And they don't need makeup to be that beautiful. Heartbreakers they are. We have been live for over a half an hour now. I hope all of you are enjoying yet another Getting Spicy with me. As I continue to remind all of you to be yourselves, whoever that is, and reminding you all that the spice of life begins with that special someone in the bedroom. Or maybe that's several someones in the bedroom. I don't know what kind of a freak you are. But there's nothing wrong with being a freak, is there? It's your life. You have to live it. And I've been speaking out for a lot of ladies out there who want to be freaks and looked down upon. I think some people are shocked about that whole thing. I say be yourself and have a good time. Have a really good time. I must also confess that I've been working diligently on Try Not to Laugh challenges. I have a grand total of 3 of them to edit. I'm excited about the outcome. Are all of you going to be there to watch them? They'll be so much fun. And if you play Fortnite and you want to take a Try Not to Laugh challenge with me, you're more than welcome. I would love to play with you. We'll have so much fun. have such a good time. Again, I don't bite much. My hair is drying out. Good. But then again, do you all prefer the wet hair look on me? Oh, and real quick, if you want, I can pretend I'm shy. But then again, we know that I'm not. Nothing shy about me, sweethearts. Well, we've went for nearly a grand total of 40 minutes. And it is getting to be about that time where we begin winding down the evening. Real quick, one of the people that did a try not to laugh challenge with me was none other than Miss Natalie. Miss Natalie, if you're watching, I had such a good time. It was so good. She actually confessed afterwards. She said, I was fighting laughter the whole time, sweetheart. You were so funny. Cinnamon, how do you doing? I'm a one-of-a-kind sweetheart. One of those one-of-a-kind ladies that can't be made naturally. I'm unnatural in so many ways, which can be very bad. Well, it is now the end of the stream. As a reminder to all of you out there, remember, at day's end, only you can be you. Be yourself, whatever that is. Again, as long as you don't hurt anyone or yourself, just be you. No one has dominion over your happiness, and you didn't even need my permission, or for that matter, anybody else's, to just be you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ian. For those that don't know, Mr. Gamerian, you're definitely missing out. Absolute sweetheart. I hope that you all get to know him as much as I've got to know him. He's friendly and kind. He also tries to stand up and help everyone. Sometimes he's a little heavy-handed, but that's only because he cares. And I hope no one misunderstands that. Sometimes you need a friend who's heavy-handed and caring to remind you that you're special. And that's what Mr. Gamerian does. He's a very special friend. He's a very special friend to me. And I wouldn't have him any other way. And don't you forget it, sweetheart. As he likes to say it, he's a legend. He doesn't say that about himself. He always says it about other people. But Ian, you are the legend, my friend. And don't you forget it. Also, as a reminder, if you have that someone special, it is Saturday night. Turn that heat up to an 11. Turn it up all the way. And have a good time. Oh, thank you so much, Ian. Big stream of hug to you. And as we begin to let out for the evening, as a reminder to all of you out there, get out there and work on something. get to work on a project. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind make horrible bedfellows. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. Turn that heat up to an 11 and have a good time. And if no one out there has told any of you that they love you today, Cinnamon does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.